Welcome back to the NPC Energy podcast. This is where we dive deep, maybe too deep, into the idea that reality might just be a really, really good simulation.
And we're always looking for those little signs, right? The glitches, the weird theories.
Exactly. And today, we're doing something a bit different for our simulated journey. We're looking at the movies.
Okay. Not just any movies, though. We're focusing on films that have, maybe accidentally, maybe not, given us some surprisingly accurate pictures of NPCs, non-player characters.
Right. You know, like in video games, that guard in Skyrim, the one who always says,
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow to the knee. Classic NPC loop.
totally. But we're pushing it further, aren't we? Talking about real-life NPC energy.
Yeah, that feeling you sometimes get like, wait, did that person just run a script? That eerie automation?
Mm-hmm. It's a strange thought. And some of these movies, well, it feels like they've been trying to tell us something.
Like maybe the NPCs, the background characters, are, well, maybe more alive than we give them credit for.
Oh.
Or maybe we are the NPCs.
Ooh. Okay. Let's start this cinematic journey. First stop, WALL-E, the 2008 Pixar film.
WALL-E. Love that little robot. On the surface, it's, an eco warning, a love story.
Yeah, between a trash compactor and this sleek probe droid, EVE. But through our NPC lens.
Well, think about WALL-E at the start.
Yeah.
He's the definition of an NPC on a task loop. His whole existence is programmed. Find trash, squish crash into cubes, stack cubes.
And watch his old tape of, hello, Dolly. That's his routine. Day in, day out for centuries.
Super limited programming. But then the glitch.
Right. He starts doing things outside the loop. He collects things, these little human artifacts, a spork, a light bulb.
He even tries to, mimic the dancing he sees in the musical.
Huh?
He develops curiosity, personality almost. He seems to become sentient.
And you contrast that with the humans on the Starship Axiom.
Oh, yeah. They're the real NPCs in many ways, aren't they? Just float around in chairs, eyes glued to screens, passively consuming whatever by and large tells them to.
Completely run by algorithms. They've lost all agency. It's WALL-E, the machine, who starts asking questions, feeling things like love.
And that's what breaks him out of his programming. It's incredibly, human.
So the takeaway isn't just don't trash the planet, though that's important. It's that this little robot, this Roomba, basically, achieves a kind of enlightenment by deviating.
Exactly, by glitching. Okay, let's shift gears. Next up, Free Guy, 2021. Ryan Reynolds.
Free Guy. Datham hits the NPC idea right on the nose. Guy is literally a background character in a video game.
A game that looks a lot like Grand Theft Auto Online, let's be honest. Chaos everywhere.
And Guy's life. Pure NPC script. Wake up, say don't have a good day, have a great day, greet the goldfish.
Get coffee, walk to the bank, get robbed multiple times.
Lie on the floor during the robbery, chat with his best friend Buddy, then repeat. Every single day.
It's painful predictability. Until the glitch happens for him, too.
He just wants something different. He sees a woman, Molotov girl, and deviates from his path. Then he gets those sunglasses.
The magic sunglasses. Which let him see the game world for what it is, the health packs, the mission markers, the player interface. It's a metaphor, obviously.
A pretty direct one.
Yeah.
For seeing, the underlying code or the matrix of your own reality.
Right. And suddenly Guy, this background character, starts leveling up. He breaks his code. He wants to be the good guy. He falls in love. He essentially becomes a main character.
Which forces the movie and us to ask, can an NPC actually become conscious? Can code develop feelings, morality?
It's a fascinating question within the movie's context, but then it flips it, doesn't it?
It really does. It throws that bigger, slightly more uncomfortable question back at us.
Yeah. What if we're the ones living inside someone else's game, just running our loops? Are we all just advanced NPCs waiting for our glitch?
Heavy stuff, wrapped in a fun action comedy. Okay, let's do a quick roundup of some other films that touch on this. NTC Cinema Gold.
Good idea. Like The Truman Show, 1998.
Classic. Truman's the only real person. Everyone else. Actors on a script, NPCs in his manufactured world.
And his awakening comes from spotting the repetitions, the glitches in the pattern. His escape is like finding a bug to click through the game map.
Totally. Then there's the Lego Movie, 2014.
Emmett. He's the ultimate instruction-following NPC. Everything is awesome because the instructions say so.
Until he finds the piece of resistance and learns he doesn't have to follow the plan, he can be creative, a master builder. Even Batman's there.
He breaks the script, and of course we have to mention The Matrix.
Can't avoid it. Neo starts as Thomas Anderson, corporate drone, just another cog and NPC in the simulated world.
Until he gets the choice. Red pill or blue pill. Taking the red pill is his player character origin story.
Yeah.
Waking up from the code.
And more recently, Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh, what a ride. Evelyn starts out feeling like, well, like an NPC mom, right? Trapped in the routine of laundry and taxes.
Absolutely. But her life explodes into this multiverse crisis, and she transforms from this background character into, well,
An iconic bagel-fighting kung fu goddess who can access infinite skills. Talk about breaking your programming.
these are all just great, fun ways movies have explored this, but it does make you wonder, doesn't it?
It leads right to the big question for everyone listening. Let's do the real-life NPC energy test. Are you running on a script?
Okay, disclaimer. This is just for fun. Don't panic if you recognize yourself. But first sign. Do you find yourself saying same more than, say, 3 times a day?
Uh-oh. That could be a default response protocol kicking in. A limited dialogue tree.
Huh. Okay, next. Do you have a specific work self? You know, the one who only speaks in LinkedIn buzzwords and corporate jargon?
Like a pre-rendered professional skin you put on? Yeah, could be a sign.
What about those moments you walk into a room and completely blank on why you went in there?
Like your quest log just bugged out for a second. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
Or the best programs.
This one's maybe a bit more serious. Ever realize you don't know basic things about people you've known for ages? Like, really know them?
As if your interactions are running on sort of surface-level NPC dialogue.
And finally, the fun one. Ever suspect your barista, or maybe your therapist, is just running a side quest with their relentless positivity?
Okay. Now, before everyone has an existential crisis.
Right. The important thing is, if you recognize any of this in yourself, that's self-awareness. That's a sign you're already glitching.
Exactly. Noticing the pattern is the first step to maybe breaking it. It's actually a good sign. Awareness is key.
Absolutely. So, look, we're obviously having fun with this. We're not saying everyone around you is fake.
Probably. I mean,
Right.
probably not.
But what all these movies seem to tap into is this question. What if real conscious awareness isn't the default? What if it's actually kind of rare?
And if that's true, then maybe you, the person listening, thinking about this, questioning it, maybe you're the anomaly.
Maybe you're the one starting to see the code. Ultimately, these aren't just sci-fi stories, are they?
Not at all. They're reminders, really. Wake up a little,
Mhm.
challenge your routines, connect with people genuinely, even your barista.
See the person, not just the role they're playing in your day. Be present.
Couldn't agree more. And on that note, I think our simulated journey for today is wrapping up.
Thanks so much for tuning in to the NPC Energy podcast. We hope we gave you something interesting to chew on.
Yeah, and if you enjoyed this, why not share it? Glitch someone else's algorithm? Maybe start a conversation.
And hey, leave us that 5-star review. Even if you feel like a background character sometimes, your review proves you're paying attention, which means you're probably not one.
Probably. And just remember, whether you think it's code or just good old-fashioned existential dread, you're not alone in feeling it.
You're just glitching. And maybe that's the whole point.